I remember third year, and I remember how busy, how stressed, and there was so many things going on at that one period of my life that I hadn't actually thought about what I was gonna do post uni. I was thinking, graduate, get your first, graduate, get your first. I hadn't thought about the world besides uni. I wish I had somebody to tell me what options there are, what things you could look into, because it's not everybody must do masters. It's not everyone who wants to do masters straight away. I graduated in 2014. Shout out to class of 2014. Where you at? How you living? Yeah, it's still stress, isn't it? I know. Literally 2 years later, and I'm still stressed. Number one, let me just tell you, university is a bubble. It's a bubble that you live in that is so far from the real world that when you jump out of that bubble, it's gonna hit you. Something's gonna hit you, and you might be a bit sad for a little while, but just know that you're gonna get through it. Nobody told me this. Though, actually, to be fair, my reality was like 6 months delayed because man jetted off to do my internship at the United Nations in Vienna. Mine was extra delayed and extra sad afterwards because, you know, after working at the United Nations, seeing all this greatness, and then I came back. Real life. I want to just tell you guys what options you guys have, maybe things that you consider, maybe things that you hadn't considered in regards to your life post-uni. Number one, post-grad. So after your undergrad, you do your post-grad, which is your masters, and you know, you really solidified that degree, and it's just a deeper level of learning and just a better understanding of your subject. Another thing that's great about post-grad is that you can always completely switch your subject. If you're doing something for your undergrad and you kind of didn't really like it too much in the end, in your postgrad it's a chance to just start over again. In terms of postgrad, it can make you appear more employable and more kind of appealing to employers, but it's not always the case because it just simply depends on what area of work you're looking to go into. Obviously, if you're looking to go into academia, girl, get your masters, get your PhD, get your HDD, get your MNOP, get them all. Let's say if you're going into something like social media, maybe marketing, it's not necessarily necessary. Does that make sense? That's not to say that you can't do a postgrad if you're going to go into something like social media. So something like that would require more work experience based background as opposed to more academic background. So postgrad is cool, and then of course you become a student for another year. Uni was hard and turbulent for me, and I kind of half wanted to finish, but half was like, oh, I could do with one more year of 10% discount, you know? And live that baby girl, baby boy lifestyle for one more year. So a postgrad, I mean, it's great. It's always an option for you to explore. Go and talk to your careers department in your university. I mean, they're not always the best people to talk to. Mine, they've only emailed me one time post-uni, I mean, to check how things are going. Maybe find a lecturer who you really get on with, somebody who you really trust, somebody who's maybe doing the postgrad course that you want to do. Talk to them, get to know what the course is about, try and get an experience of it without actually doing it yet, and see if it's the route that you want to take. Be sure, because baby girl, baby boy, you're paying for that out of your own pocket. It's yeah. Don't just do it because your African parents want you to do masters. Don't. Do it for purpose. Do it if it's going to develop you. Do it if it's going to help you develop in your field, because otherwise there's so many other things. You don't have to do a postgraduate for you to succeed. You don't have to. The thing about education these days is that obviously it's important, it's vital, but there's so many other avenues that you can go down and still be successful. Explore your options, do your research, be sure, be confident. Just talk to as many people as you can. And you know what, in all honesty, you don't have to do it straight away. Education will always be there. My parents always tell me this. Education would always be there. You can do it in your own time. Obviously, it becomes harder later on in life for you to do it when you have other commitments, work, family, and all of that. But just because you don't do it straight after uni doesn't mean it's finished. Up until you did 6 feet under, then you run out of time, baby. Number two, graduate career. So this is what we all hope. We all hope that when you step out of that graduation, after your name has been announced, you have walked, you've done your cute selfie with the counselor, you've got the hat, you've got the picture for the gram, and you're thinking the day after you graduate, companies are going to be coming to you, flocking you, saying, yo, Lydia, yo, Lydia. That might not necessarily happen. It's a lie that the seller. I'm not gonna be a negative Nelly and say that you're not gonna get it. I'm saying that the chances of you getting straight into your career, straight into your field that you studied is, let's just say, not that high. So how do you get to that stage? Number one, CV and cover letter. Your CV is your selling point. Your CV has to be you packaged so beautifully, so enticingly, so fantabulous. My dear, you have to sell yourself. You have to be so glowing that they have no choice but to call you in for an interview and see, is she really as good as she seems on paper? Your CV has to be your best selling point, for real. My CV, my CV is kind of lit still, but my CV is lit only because I've got it wrong so many times. And let me tell you, if it wasn't for my experience at the UN where I got to see CVs, like CV, fam, I don't know what my CV was before I edited it. I don't know. Your CV has to sell you. I mean, at the UN, I read CVs that I was thinking, whoa. Even I wanted to hire those people as if I even had hiring abilities. Your CV has to sell you. Your CV has to be gold. Your CV has to shine out. Because think, you're not the only one graduating. Your whole entire class is graduating. Everyone who went to uni at the same time as you is graduating. Not just in your town, in the UK. Use recruiters to try and help you get your job. Make your CV lit, send it to a recruiter, work with them, go and see them, go and talk to them, make it more personal. Their job is to get you a job. Also, depending on the kind of area that you want to go into, use social media. Social media is a very real thing right now. People get jobs through social media. Graduate training schemes, they are amazing. They're there for you. I didn't even know about these, honestly, until after. Various companies do them, banks do them. It's a great step for you to get into your career and learn. You're learning as you're working, and therefore your employer is more understanding, obviously, because they hired you on a graduate training scheme. And it's a great way to get into the company and get to know the company, and a way for you to progress. But the thing about the graduate schemes, let me tell you, I tried to apply for, I think, 2 graduate schemes. Baby girl, it's not easy because they're so good and they're so enticing. They don't make them easy for people to get. The plyometric test. I don't even know. Those questions puzzle me. Is there an answer to this question? They're hard to get, but they're hard for a reason. Number 3, internships and placement. This is basically what I did. My internship, if I was to explain it, it was a whirlwind. I have a series of vlogs called Vienna Vlogs of my 6 months time in Vienna when I was working for the United Nations. I'm very fat, I'm very chubby. Don't judge me. I was really enjoying life. If I could reset, I would press redo so quick. Internships are fantastic. I did 2 internships and they were the best things I ever did. Internships gives you invaluable experience, gives you contacts, builds your confidence, and of course it's fantastic CV gold. Imagine when I came back and I had United Nations Office of Vienna on my CV. Best believe it was at the top in bold, and I listed everything I did. It's massive. People always ask me about it. Be proactive. Employers like to see that you're proactive. They like to see that you're involved and you actually care about the industry that you're going into. Internships is a great avenue for you to explore straight after uni. Consider it. There's so many positives. As much as there are negatives, there's so many things that you can learn and take from and draw from experience. It's all about transferable skills. Employers love this damn word, transferable skills. Number 4, part-time job or a temp job. I know, you don't really want me to say this, but chances of you getting into your career job, the job that you're going to be doing for the rest of your life, is, I won't say it, but it's a bit. There is nothing wrong with doing a temp job to try and get some money, because student loan ain't gonna be dropping no more. Again, try and get a job to which you can get some transferable skills. Even though it's not what you had hoped to do straight after uni, just make sure that you do it to your best. Employers don't like gaps in your employment history, so just try and fill it up and make sure that you get some transferable skills, something that you can take and you can use in an interview and say, even though I wasn't in my career job, I learned this, which will enable me to do this job better. Don't get trapped in retail, don't get trapped in customer service, don't get trapped in all these things, unless of course that is what you want to do. don't get trapped, because that's a very easy slip. Number 5, traveling. Take a gap year if you can. Then save, and take some time to travel the world. There is so much more to the world than the town that you live in. Obviously be safe, don't go to Peru and start trying to drug smuggle, but just don't do anything that's obviously going to affect your career. Don't get any ASBOs, don't get any criminal record, don't do anything too shady. Number 6, self-employment. Use this time to really hone in on your hobby. Is it YouTube? Is it starting your own business? Is it sewing? Is it trying to be an Instagram baddie? I don't know, babes. Whatever it is that you're good at, why don't you use this time post-uni to perfect it? Work on your talents and nurture them. This is a great time for you to learn about yourself. This is a great time for you to make mistakes. You can literally use this time to build an empire. Rome wasn't built in a day, but it had to start somewhere. I'm sure there's many other options that you can explore, but these are just a few that I thought of. On my coochie, I wax. I do at-home waxing. TMI. I used to go to a wax lady